Okay, doing this next and let's continue again to practice about wait. I want to search the text, but I want to speak about late night talk about life, work, and learning. Mm, in this conversation is usual about two people will to talk or do conversation. This one is Yono and Andre. Yono, are you still awake? Andre, it's midnight. I know. And you're surprised that I'm awake? PowerPoint, PowerPoint. Why are you awake? I couldn't sleep. Thinking too much again? Maybe. That maybe means at midnight. So what's on your mind? Life. That's a very small topic. I know. Anything specific? Do you ever wonder if you're spending your time on the right things all the time? Really? Of course, I thought confident people didn't think like that. Confident people think like that too. Then what's the difference? They just keep moving on anyway. Interesting. Why are you asking? Because sometimes I wonder if all this learning is actually leading somewhere. What do you mean? Learning programming, okay. Learning English, okay. Watching tutorials, okay. Reading documentations, the existing life, really. And something I wonder if it's enough words for a better future. That's impossible to know, not helpful, but honest, fair enough. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. If you stop learning today, will your future improve? Probably not, and learning is still the better option. When you put it like that, it sounds obvious. A lot of good decisions are obvious. Then why are they difficult? Because obvious and easy are different things. That's true. Everyone knows exercise is good. Yep. Everyone knows sleep is important. Yep. Everyone knows learning is a new skill helps. Yep. And people still struggle to do those things consistently, including me, including everyone, not you, not only you. Do you think consistency is more important than talent? Most of the time. Why? Because talent gives you a head start, and consistency keeps you in the dress. I like that. Imagine two people, okay, one is talented but quits after 6 months, and the other average talent gives learning for 5 years. I know who I'm betting on. Exactly. You know something funny? What? When I first started learning programming, I thought I'd become good in a few months. That's adorable. Don't laugh. I'm absolutely going to laugh. I was serious. Everybody thinks that's a first, really. Of course, what happens next really reality sounds dangerous. It usually is. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Welcome to every skill ever. It's frustrating. It's also a sign of progress how beginners often think they know everything. That's true. Then they learn more and realize they know nothing. Exactly. That doesn't feel like progress. It actually is. Why? Because now you're aware of what you don't know, which means you're finally seeing reality. That's both encouraging and depressing. Welcome to adulthood. You really enjoy saying that, don't you? A little. What do you think success looks like for me? Yeah, peace of mind. That's not what I expected. Most people expect money. True, money matters, definitely. But peace of mind is underrated. I can see that. What's the point of success if you're constantly stressed? Good question. What about you? I think success is having option, the ability to choose what, where to work, makes sense, what to learn, how to spend my makes sense, how to spend my time. I like that answer. I think freedom comes from having options. That is surely pretty wise. Don't get used to it too late. You know what I noticed once? We spend a lot of time worrying about the future. I do. But you're also working toward it every day, most days. That's enough. You think so? Absolutely. Sometimes it doesn't sometimes it doesn't feel like enough. Progress really feels impressed while it's happening. That's your thing about learning to read. Okay. You didn't notice yourself improving every day, but eventually you could read books, could read. Oscar was like that slowly, painful slowly. But it works. I hope you're right. I hope so too. I actually feel better after talking. Most people do. Maybe I should have more conversation like this probably, even at midnight, especially at midnight. Thanks for listening. Anytime I think I am finally getting sleepy good. Maybe also overthinking for one night. That will be a story achievement. Good night, good night. You know, thank you.